Namaste, guys. I just was like sitting down thinking to myself, and this is something that I've said before. But like I was like thinking to myself, and I started receiving some epiphanies, some downloads, and marriage. This video is about this audio video is about marriage. Like we've noticed and seen in the past few years before, but especially in the past few years coming up, like it's so weird that how sometimes like you see things headed in a certain direction, like you see a large group of people just like, I feel like that's an omen, that aircraft that I'm hearing, change is coming. So sometimes you may see a flock or a flood of people going in a certain direction, and then all of a sudden you see a sudden change. That's how change is. It's just like sudden. It just like takes you aback. You're shocked. You're like, I thought things were gonna work out that way, and just turned out completely different. And this can be taken in many different contexts. Pretty much that's life, that's the infinity, that's the loop, that's the simulation. It's like, that's why I be saying like the gods must be fucking crazy, because like they're like playing with human emotions. They pretty much set up this simulation so that people think that, that it's gonna go that way, it's gonna go left when it goes right, or it's gonna go right when it goes left. That, I think that's a helicopter. That's a chopper. Where are they? You see that red chopper? Yes. Oh God! What the hell? It's turning around. It's coming back, I think. Well, yeah, it's coming back. Yeah, I know that. Oh, no. I think it's gonna circle. Yeah, a red chopper. Pretty much circling the zone. I don't know. There could be like criminal elements and stuff, because I've been like circling the zone very often since seems like the last 3 to 2 months or something like that, or 2 to 3 months, however you want to say it. But that's a strong synchronicity. Like change is like literally coming in. Take off time. So like I was saying, like you saw, like especially in the last few years, a flood or a flock of people like rushing to get married, rushing to get pregnant, get knocked up, like especially like celebrities and them people. And this pretty much like triggered like the everyday woman, because like how most women, not all of us, 'cause not all of us can be fucking programmed like that shit, and we know the simulation. But I'm talking about simulation. I got something to say about Travis Scott. I'm gonna do that in a whole different video. But yeah, so some women like women who never like thought of having kids is just like, damn, chick, I breed. Because like I don't know, Nicki Minaj got pregnant, Beyonce got pregnant, other chicks got pregnant, and blah blah blah. And it's like, man, and like Nicki Minaj, all of a sudden she got pregnant, she got married too, and like marriage and giving birth to children and becoming a mother or a spouse is not a fucking trend, but people, they see it that way. And you know what's gonna happen? You know what the new trend's gonna be? Divorce, singleness, or singlehood, or whatever you call that, singlehood. Because that's this 12-year cycle, and pretty much it's like a glamour how it started off, making people think that, oh, everything's gonna be okay. oh, we're gonna, it's just wanting to get married and stuff. But these marriages that started, like people got married like 2020 especially, and after, it's just gonna be a very short-lived marriage or home and situation. Like even if they got knocked up, it's just not gonna work. Like frequencies and energies, they're everything. It's a 12-year cycle for people to be single. Chicks who just want to get married, or dudes who just want to get married to live off of his wealthy spouse, her wealthy spouse, that's not gonna work. These people who got money, their monies are gonna be cursed on some serious level and serious note, because it's not supposed to happen. The 12-year cycle, you're supposed to generate your own wealth. But of course, some people, they put themselves in them situations by meddling in people's lives. I'm literally seeing that people put themselves in cursed positions where in which they have to support people financially because they were too enough and nosy and meddled in people's lives. And this can be taken in various contexts, but I'm getting like even marriages prior to 2020 are going to come to an end in this 12-year cycle by 2031 or before 2031. So 2031, however you want to say. But yeah, like even a lot of divorced celebrities are going to be getting divorced for real. And like I said, like, whatever these celebrities they do, like even celebrities who people never thought would get divorced are gonna get divorced. Celebrities who people the public thought were like perfect, they're gonna get divorced. And this is gonna really like I said, a lot of these people are numbskulls. They see things that they take everything for a trend, especially the things that should not be taken as trends. So I don't know if this is about to spike why I got the download, but like, cause like I've been feeling the vibe, like man, I don't feel like I ever want to tie the knot again. I don't ever want to get married. It just feels like bondage. I don't want to get knocked up ever again. I don't want to ever give birth again. I just want to just like be free and just free. And I've never been so sure of myself. I never really got to experience life on my own. And I feel like it's just it's nobody's fault except for the quack toxic people who I grew up amongst, like so-called mother and all of that shit. Like I'm not with the bondage shit. They're in bondage until they want to put us in bondage, but no. On some real shit. So y'all prepare for these sudden changes coming in, okay? Yeah. People losing their, I'm getting a lot of grandmothers dying too. A lot of a lot of the aged population dying off. Also some people losing like their children, and when I say children I mean like could be other ages too, but more like preteens and stuff like that, like not yet teenagers and stuff like that. So a lot of changes coming in, you know. You don't have to really see these changes sweeping in. Normally they just comes in like wham. Like people, there's just this Jamaican proverb, trouble not set up like rain. Like literally when it's gonna rain, you see the clouds coming in, and you can pretty much prepare, get your clothes off the line if they're dry, and just pretty much like close your windows and doors. But trouble, destruction, death, you just like that. People can just pretty much have a gist or guess, but pretty much when you just cannot tell the very hour or very second or minute it's gonna happen. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Namaste.